In this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to create a design that shows balance from the center. So it's called radial balance. It means that the design that you're going to create is symmetrical on both sides and also all the way around. So if the balance starts in the middle here, what's going this way is going to repeat on the other side here. It's going to be a mirror image from left to right and up to down. Here's a couple designs that I've created. And I'm going to show you how to do this using a few different templates. So you're going to have a few templates to choose from. And I'm going to ask that you combine designs from at least 3 of these templates. And it's really not difficult, something that anyone should be able to do. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at the template kind of close up, and you're going to find lines and shapes that you think are interesting, and you're going to trace those out. So on this grid, I see this sort of flower petal shape. I'm going to trace that out, and I need to find it across. So I want to find a design that is symmetrical, right? So you have the same thing on both sides. I need to find those shapes in the middle. So I'm not tracing the whole design, right? I'm not tracing all of this. This is someone else's work. I'm just picking out certain shapes, and then I'm going to combine those later onto a piece of paper. So let's look at the next one. I have this grid here, this template, and there are a lot of lines. The balance starts in the center and radiates out. So that's why it's called Radial Design, because it's radiating. Like the sun's rays radiate. They come out from the middle of the sun. So this looks kind of interesting here. And I'm going to try to copy it all the way around so that it looks symmetrical. There's so many different lines, it gets confusing. I have plenty of erasers. You can erase if you need to start over, or just grab a new grid paper. Okay, so now I have these two designs, and I would just continue to look through these other ones and see if there's anything that I find interesting, and I go ahead and trace that out. There's so many possibilities in doing this, so I would just continue to trace that out. So once you have traced out the grids or the designs that you like, the next thing is to take your 12 by 12 inch square paper and define the middle. To find the middle, you could kind of guess where the middle is, but in order to make your design as symmetrical and even as possible, I'm going to show you a really easy way to find the center. Just use your ruler, go from corner to corner of the paper, and lightly draw a line across, and then go from the other corner to corner and lightly draw your line across. Don't draw it too dark, as you're not going to keep that line permanently. So now you can see that I have drawn an X, and where those lines intersect is my middle. Once you're ready and you've used at least 3 grids or templates, and you've traced out designs, you're going to go to either a light table or a window. And if you're using a light table, this is how you turn it on. It's just a box that light passes through, and it's for tracing artwork. So I'm going to put my paper on there that has my X, and I'm going to go ahead and grab one of the grids I just made. This one I'll start with. Put this under, and here's the middle. Line this middle up with this middle, and then line these points up with the line of the X that I've created. That'll help make everything very symmetrical and balanced. So once it's set up, I just go ahead and trace that onto my white piece of paper. I wouldn't get too complicated with tiny shapes. You can make as many shapes as you want. Your goal is to make your design reach out to all edges of this paper. You're going to be graded on whether or not you were able to create a design that filled up your whole space, and whether you could create a design that showed balance and symmetry. Let's see if this will work out. If I put this here, I'm not quite sure if I want this thing on there or not. No, maybe not. Maybe I'll just repeat this one again here to make it more like a flower. And just at this point, you just kind of have to use your eye and see whether it's even. Just shift it until it looks pretty good. And then I'm just going to trace. This time I'm deciding not to trace inside of the other flower, just tracing these outer areas. That's what I have so far. Here's some other grids that I've traced out earlier. I'm going to go ahead and add this one in there. Put it on the ends of the points of the flowers. Remember, if you do something on one side, you need to also do it across on the other side, because symmetry means it's the same on both sides. Mirror image is another term for that. I'm using those diagonal lines that I drew to help line everything up. Got one more to do over here. And so this is what I have so far. Let's see what I can do. It's good to have a few different designs made out so you can check out if they're going to work for you or not. I'll put this one right there. I'll just do the square for now and see how I like that. So this is basically what you're going to do. So again, you're going to get a square of paper. You're going to find the center using the ruler from corner to corner in both directions. Then you're going to take these templates, find some interesting shapes that are symmetrical, find designs that are symmetrical to one another. And you're going to just trace them on. So this is what I have so far. And again, a couple of completed ones that I've done are here. And then this one. Please let me know if you guys have any questions as you're working.